This is a video from eSkills Zone. For more videos, notes, and certificates, please visit www.eskillszone.com.
Hello and welcome. Hi viewers. Today in this video we will learn a little bit about GW basic commands and statements. So first we would like to know the difference what are commands and statements. GW basic commands are executable instructions which are operated in the direct mode. So we have discussed earlier in the last video that what is the difference between a direct mode and indirect mode. You know very well about that. So in direct mode the instructions don't require a preceding line number. So we have discussed earlier that preceding line number means that we can type any line number like 10 and then we type any command like print or any other command like CLS. So in direct mode we don't need any command, any line number, preceding line number before writing any command, and the instructions are executed in the direct mode. And the GW basic statements are written as a program, and each statement is preceded by a line number. For example, if I type print 50 into 2, then you can see that we are working in a direct mode, and so we don't need to type the line preceding line number before the command print. So we can just press the enter key and we can have the output on the screen like that. We have multiply 50 into 2 with the help of print command, and we can see the result, the output as 100, which you can see on the screen right now. But if we want to work in the indirect mode, like when we talk about the GW basic statements, they are always written in a program and each statement is preceded by a line number, and this type of mode is known as indirect mode. Like if I want to work in a indirect mode, then I always need to type a line number first, like line number 20 is the first initial line number. Then I will type the statement print. I will type like 50 plus 50 and then again press the enter key. But viewers, now you can see that we cannot see the output of the program. Why? Because we are working in an indirect mode, and when we are working in an indirect mode, then we always need to execute the program by typing the command run. We can either type run or we can press F2. So here you can see that we can always need to first type the program like this. I have typed 50 plus 50. Then first I need, so viewers, we can see that we can type line number 10 and then you can type print 50 plus 50, and then we can type the line number 20 and can type the statement end, which is used to end the program. But when we press the enter key, we cannot see the output on the screen because we are working in an indirect mode. So we need to first type the command run to execute this program, which we have typed in the indirect mode. So viewers, you can see the output on the screen. The other way to execute the program, you can just press the F2 key and you can always have the same output, which you can just received it by typing the run command. So there are two ways through which you can execute programs in indirect mode. So now we will discuss writing programs in GW Basics. GW Basic actually provides an IDE. This is called IDE. I'm going to type it for you. It stands for Integrated Development Environment. So what is the meaning of IDE, Integrated Development Environment? It is basically an interface where we can edit, save, load and execute basic programs. So here viewers, you can see there are some options you can see below the screen, like 1 for list, 2 for run, 3 for load, 4 for save, 5 continuous, 6 for LPT1, so on and so forth. And all these commands are used to execute the program. Like the first step we always do is to write a program. First we write a program and then we save a program. The first step is writing a program, which is also called sometimes creating program. I'm going to type it for you so that people can have a clear idea about that. First we use creating programs, which is also called creating programs. The second step is to save the program, and the third is to load the program, which is also called loading program. And then next step is running program, which is also called executing program, which converts the high level language into a low level with the help of compiler. Executing program, the next step. And viewers, we can see that the command which is used, you can type the program over here, but when you are working in a direct mode, then you don't need to type the line numbers. You can just type the statements and they can be executed as they are typed. But when you are working in an indirect mode, then all the statements are always preceded by the line numbers, which we have just discussed before. And once you type a program, then you need to save the program, which is done with the help of this save command, which is done by you pressing the F4 key. So whenever you press the F4 key like this, then it asks you to save the program and asks you to give the path, like the drive number, folder number, and the extension of the program where you want to save the program in your folder. And when you need to load the program, then you can type the F3 key like this. When you press F3 key, then the IDE integrated development environment will ask you to load the program and will ask you to give the path of the file which you want to load into the program memory. And when you need to run the program, then you can always type F2 key. So when you press F2 key, it will ask you to give the path of the particular program. Since we have not typed any program and saved it, so it is giving you the same output which we have just typed the program before. So it is very important to know all these run, load and save commands which can be executed. The run can be obtained by pressing the F2 key, and the load can be obtained by pressing the F3 key, and save can be obtained by pressing the F4 key. So that's all for today, and we have learned today about the GW basic commands, GW basic statements, and IDE, which is provided by GW basic, which is known as integrated development environment, which is used to write, edit, save, load and execute basic programs by using this interface. So that's all, and thanks for watching.